This is where we're going to be, somewhere over in that beautiful Blue Ridge mountain range.
Over in the mountains, that's where we're going to be walking, somewhere up on top on those ridge lines. Might be that mountain, might be that one, but you know, we might get lost. We are beginning our hike on the Appalachian Trail, going up the steps, which we've been training for every day that we work. We've got 75 miles, and 75 miles translates into 396,000 feet. But if you take 2 feet with every step, then that cuts it down a whole lot, like only to 196,000 steps. We gotta climb from 2,500 feet to 5,700 feet above sea level. That's just like walking up a hill, nothing but a thing. Okay, our first day, we didn't make it as far as we thought we could. Our packs weighed heavier than we thought they would. It's steeper than I thought it was. It's longer than I thought it was. Rashell's doing fine, but I think I'm ready to quit. You know, she's happy and singing, and I'm over there going, huh, huh, huh. And you know what she's telling me? You can do anything for 4 hours.
You can do anything for 4 hours.
And I hate that. Oh, and by the way, we are in bear country. I ain't seen a bear yet, but I've got the gun, so in case it gets done with.
Well, we had a really good start for the day. I was excited to get on the trail. We've planned this trip for 2.5 months, bought all this gear, and about 4 hours in, I was just exhausted. Tim was stopping every 50 yards just to give me a break. And then we came to this big wide spot. We rested, we put our packs back on, and I'm like, my legs are jello. I cannot go. I just wanted to take a nap. So he looks on the map and he finds that we still have probably a 2-mile uphill climb to get to the shelter that we wanted to initially make it to today. We didn't do it. So, feeling disappointed, we stopped at this wide spot by the river, and it's beautiful, but I feel horrible because I didn't meet the goal I wanted to make. So, but it worked out anyway. Tim he's got the strength of an ox, he's got the patience of Job.
Shut up.
And he has just
You're supposed to cry.
Bearable. I can't cry. I want to cry, but I can't cry. I said I wasn't going to cry on this trip, no matter how bad it hurts. But show them what we've ended up working on.
We've got the tent. We got the fire. You come over here, you can see we've got the clothesline, the teepee.
I think I'm going to burn some clothes so I have less to pack up the hill tomorrow.
That thing is how we cook our food, and we got this river right behind us, so we can get a bath.
Woohoo!
See y'all later. Well, this is our second day. Yes, it is raining. It's so nice to hear the raindrops on the roof, because it makes you sleep really good until the raindrop hits you on your nose. But regardless, We have our rain gear. What else can we say, but we're going to walk in the rain.
Like my do.
She's got her hippie hat on. And so, but regardless, you know, a lot of folks have made songs about singing in the rain, walking in the rain. So for all you drylanders out there who's afraid of getting wet, afraid you might melt, well, this is a second day. It's raining. Of course, it didn't start raining until this morning. But we have on our rain gear. I mean, Fred Astaire, he sang about singing in the rain, so we can walk in the rain. There's been all kinds of songs sung about walking in the rain. So, for all you dry loving people that are afraid of the rain, you don't know what you're missing. And I don't know what we're going to expect. But it will clear up.
We hope.
It will clear up. And this is our second day. And besides that, the tempest may blow and the storm clouds arise, obscuring the brightness of life. I am not alarmed at the overcast skies. The Master looks on at the strife. We're living by faith. How's the rest of it go? Living by faith and feel no alarm. Trusting, confiding in His strong arms. Safe from all harm in His sheltering arms.
I'm looking for the shelter.
We're living by faith and feel no alarm.
2 miles to the shelter.
Now, the other side of that is we're walking in the rain and feel every drop. We're cold to the bone and it really aches.
But we're having fun.
But we're having fun on the Appalachian Trail. We're walking in the rain because it has to be done.
Okay, day 2 of hiking. We finally made it to Saunders Shelter, which we should have been here last night, but Tim was so gracious in camping out 2 miles before we got here. Day 3, wearing the same shirt. Doesn't really stink. It smells like smoke. It's starting to rain. We've got another 6 miles to go this morning. But hopefully it'll be easier than the trip getting here today. It was a tough climb. But I think my new trail name might be 5 Yard Stop. I stop every 5 yards. Far out.
Right. This is the shelter.
Cold coffee.
That's our packs and stuff. And sometimes along the way, you just have to change your socks for rain, sweaty feet, or a foot rub. Who knows?
Any takers?
Rolling.
Good morning from Grindstone Campground in Virginia. This is our 3rd hiking day, and we came to the campground last night to get a shower. This morning we wake up, Tim has made fried Spam with Tabasco sauce. We're going to suggest this to the dietary department at the hospital because it's a really good breakfast.
How many can you eat?
I can eat probably 3. How many can you eat?
I can eat 4.
Well, stop videoing. I'm hungry.
Show them how good it tastes.
Yum. That's really...
Okay, I forget what day this is. 4 or 5. It's starting all to run together. These are our very wet packs. Rashell trying to figure, this is a riddle. What is the natural auxiliary air conditioning?
Axillary.
Axillary. Anyhow, this is in the morning. It rained. We are up on top of the mountain, like 5,300 feet. We still got 100 feet to go. Woohoo. And around us, as you can see, now you people down in the valley would call this stuff fog. Up here, we call it, what do we call this?
Clouds.
Clouds.
We got our heads in the clouds.
Yes, we do. All right. We'll see y'all later, or talk to you later. You'll see us later, but, you know. All right. All right, what's this thing? I made it. Who's that coming up out of the clouds? Who is it? Oh, it is.
Yard stop.
Rashell.
Yard stop.
That's who that is. Okay.
Good morning, Tim.
Good morning, Rashell. This is our 4th, 5th day. It's Friday.
Yeah.
Payday. We get paid today.
Woohoo!
Hey, would you transfer some money into my, just email it up here, or not email, TransUnion, whatever that stuff is. Yeah, we don't need it. Anyhow, it rained all night. Yes, we got wet, but we stayed dry.
Yes.
Because we slept on a hill like this, and so all the water ran downhill to the bottom. Been off the grid for like 4 days. Rashell didn't kill me. We didn't see the bear, and so, but you are now going to see some of the videos that we have been posting, and we're almost to the very top of the Mount Rogers Trail, which is the highest point in Virginia. Well, enjoy what you'll be seeing. All right, you can post that one first, and then.
Well, we'll have to post the other ones later because battery is running low.
Okay.
This place is beautiful. You can see God everywhere. My belly's growling. I need some deer jerky. Let me show that path. Isn't that beautiful? That's where we're headed. See y'all later.
Hey, horsey. Alright, this is Rashell feeding the pony, which is against the law. And there's the little baby pony. See the little baby pony? Now, see there? Just when you're done, we don't have nothing else. You just leave, ain't it? Uh-huh. I bet you're going to go poop on us now.
What do you think, Cliff? Oh, you getting a picture of the rock?
This is the tallest part in Virginia. 5,400, it don't matter, it's high. And we're up here, and just to prove it that we're here, that I didn't leave Rashell, there she is. She made it. All right, these mountains is one reason why you can't get here by a car. And so I hope that you can see this, because it's sunny for a change.
It's beautiful.
And it's a long ways off.
As far as your eye can see, nothing but mountains.
We just came from way up there. Who's that hiding behind that bush?
There they are. There's the ponies. Field of wild ponies. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to take a picture?
No. The video. Let's turn it on. This is us with the sun behind us. All right, this is, we lost count. Today's Saturday. We are waiting on Rashell's daughter and Brittany and her husband to come up to take us somewhere.
Trail days.
Trail days in Damascus.
Yeah.
It has rained every day, part of the day, part of the night, sunshine part of the day, starlight part of the night. We went up to Thomas Knob to the highest point.
No, that's Mount Rogers.
Well, Mount Rogers, but we was there. And today is a 0 day for all of you day hike. All right, now this is how you wash your pots and pans. Is you grab you some leaves of the proper kind.
No poison ivy here, poison oak.
And you just wipe them till they're clean. How about that? Oh, clean. Now, did it get cold last night?
Blue cold.
Did you get cold last night?
Not last night. The night before was a different story.
Because we had, it is not bad weather, it is
bad attitude.
it is not. It's bad weather. It is not bad weather. It is only bad gear.
That's right.
If you've got the right gear, you do not get cold or wet.
Absolutely.
Sometimes we've had bad weather, good gear. Sometimes we've had bad weather and bad gear. But we'll survive.
Today's a good morning with the fire. It's the Lord's Day. It's going to be a good hiking day. And I'm just ready to get out there.
Now, the fire, see that fire? This is what we cooked on. Well,
we had our favorite breakfast this morning.
Your favorite breakfast, what's that?
Spam burritos with Damascus. And the luxury of a Diet Pepsi from Brittany and Chad last night.
Diet Pepsi, they don't look like you're roughing it.
Well, you gotta have some luxuries.
Oh, now see that smoke? That's why we don't smell.
Well, Tim usually walks behind me, and now he's walked off the beaten path. I look around, I'm like, where in the world is he? My dad will be mad at him when he finds out Tim left me out here by myself. Then I look around and here he comes. Okay, Tim, come out wherever you are. Can you see Tim? There he is. Let's see if he... Where was you?
You wasn't following me.
No, that's because I'm the leader.
Alright, hurricane shelter. According to my notes and my plans that I made out originally to give us some kind of guidelines, we would be here on Sunday. This is the first time we've been able to accomplish any of those goals on day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've had a change of plans. Things happened, things changed, but all was well. God knew exactly what we needed, where to go, where to be. And today, we made it here on Sunday, just like I planned. All right, this is how we survive out in the wilderness. Rashell with her life, with her survival skills, and
Goes a hiker.
and she is going to show us just how good. Hey there.
How you doing?
Great. How good a dandelion really does taste.
I love them. They're my favorite thing to eat on the trail.
And they really do taste good.
I love them. They're so sweet.
Now, I know like some of y'all.
God made dirt. Dirt won't hurt. Didn't rinse it all.
So, you can survive out here.
We made it to the hurricane shelter today. We're going to be staying in this beautiful little cabin with 3 walls. It's chilly today, but the sun's out. The view is beautiful. You probably can't see it on here, but you can see back back through here. The Blue Ridge Mountains are way back in there, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I love being out here in nature. I could live here forever. Just gather your thoughts, talk to God. I see Him all around this place. But as I'm looking, I see Tim gathers his thoughts in a whole different way. Okay, I'm going back to collect my thoughts.
Alright, this is where we slept. These are the people we slept with. This is where we hang stuff. And quite honestly, we stayed warm and it wasn't that bad. And the sun is up there. This is Comer Falls. And you know who that is? Oh, by the way, you can't get here by car.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, this is our 7th day, I think. This is Monday. This is the second time we have met our destination. 9.2 many extra miles today, but we made it. We are getting better. We do have our trail legs. Even though we are exhausted, we made it. We finished it. And this is the Tempe shelter. And we're doing great, sort of. Rachelle's happy as she can be. Can't you hear her giggling? Y'all should recognize that laugh.
We have a fire tonight.
We have a fire inside.
Whatever you prefer.
So, yeah, I'm ready to eat and
All right. Oh,
get warm.
tell them what we're going to eat tonight.
Ooh, salmon and rice.
Does that sound like a roughing it to me? It don't sound like it to me. Salmon and rice does not sound like roughing it.
I'm a big girl. We like food. We're going to eat good.
We are. And just to let you see, we have two other girls here. They're from Vermont. And if you can't tell, they are twins.
Yes, we are.
And then we've got some other gentlemen in here. And so this is where we're at tonight. Any last words for the evening?
No. Just want to eat and get some more started.
All right. See y'all next time.
No. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to show you how we've been getting our water on our day number 8 hike in the woods. It's this contraption, and it works really well. You just put it down in the water, into running water, fill it up, and you have this filter. It runs through, and it gets rid of all the protozoans and the bacteria and the giardia, and then you can put it into your bag, or you can just, drink it right out of here. Oh, That is some good, fresh mountain water right there. Here, you want a drink?
Absolutely. It's cold. I'll never be able to drink city water again. This is really good, except for Tim. I think this time you got a little taste of bear poo in there. But nonetheless, it's filtered. It should be okay.
Alright, we're at the partnership shelter. You can see there are tents and people. There are people that are, it is 7 o'clock, and there are people packing up to do their morning hiking trips. And so there's more people down there. I just wanted to kind of let you see what we have around us here. And if you ever got lost, and if you didn't know where you was, you just look at this guy's back of his head and he'll tell you that you're on the Appalachian Trail.
Very good.
And so you see other people here. We're packing up. He's packing up. It's amazing what all you can get in that pack, ain't it? And then this is our little home for the night. We got all kinds of things here. And to think that it ain't relaxing, do you mind?
What?
Take
Oh,
it.
yeah, you're cool.
And this guy has what they call a spread. He's got it laid out there.
And the brightest underwear on the trail.
Wait, I didn't say that.
The brightest underwear on the trail.
But we don't see them.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
I got short shorts.
Alright. And then there's more, there's just all kinds of tents and tents down there. Hey, do you mind if I get your picture?
What?
Kicks and giggles.
Sure.
And this is how you cook. You got your little pocket rocket with some alcohol stuff, and you eat a hot meal. And so we do not starve on this trip. So this is the partnership shelter camping overflow. We'll talk to y'all later. I'm ready.
Day 9, 1 to go. Trying to get this hike over with today. Only 7 miles, which is good. I think I can do that pretty easy.
How many miles did we do yesterday?
Close to 11. Yeah, nearly killed me.
But it didn't.
No.
And it was nice to walk in the rain, wasn't it?
Yes, I did like that. Yeah.
So 7 miles to go. That's a piece of cake now.
Cake, piece of pie. We're ready to go.
Now, this is the partnership shelter. These men here are the mature men because we do not get up at 7 o'clock and start off, because this is relaxation and a vacation, and we are enjoying the trip.
And we've already done the trip twice.
Oh, so you're experienced at this.
I'm Grizzly Bear from Maine.
And that's Steve. He's got a real name.
Yes.
We met him earlier. And so...
Mississippi, right?
I am from Mississippi, and my goal is to make it to Maine or 170 pounds. Right now I'm doing good. I'm thinking I'll be done before the end of Virginia.
It's only 500 miles in Virginia.
That's quite all right. I'm sure it'll get there.
All right. So this is our goal. We're going to make it. The sun's out. Clouds are parting. It's going to be a beautiful Lord's Day, and it's just going to be great.
Alright. To let you know, this is a pretty steep climb. It goes all the way up. And to let you know that Rachel's doing it. Look at her go.
I did a 10-yard stop that time. This is our 7th, maybe 8th steep climb today. And this one's about to kill me.
Well, her trail name is 5-yard stop to the top. And you know what makes her the most proud? She has not stopped yet.
I just like the Energizer Bunny. I keep on going.
So
It's the only way I'm going to get home.
So this is challenging, but this makes it fun. You know, of course, fun afterwards.
When you think you can't do something, you can. Just baby steps.
Babies, take forward steps.
Yeah.
And eat dandelions. I saw this girl run with her pack on. All right, here we are at the top of the mountain. After a rain, after walking in the rain, you got the clouds.
I hope you don't get that.
No. And the mountaintops. You've got the valleys out there. And you cannot drive here to see this. And there's Rashell. She's taking it all in too.
Yeah, getting some good pictures.
Good morning. This is our last day on the trail. We spent the night over there. That was our tent.
Didn't hike fast enough to make it to the shelter.
And so, what have you got to say this morning?
Well, I'm excited about going home. This has been an adventure of a lifetime. I'd do it again, but not next week. Maybe next year we can do another section. Looking forward to seeing my family, Brittany, Ethan, Mom and Dad, Guy and Dawn, John, Yo, Olivia, and Asa. I just miss everybody. Miss talking to them every day.
Are you ready to go back to work?
No.
Work will be a vacation compared to this.
Well, in some ways maybe, but I love being out here. I just, I'm a whole different person when I'm out in the forest. And
Yep.
That's the part of me that I want to keep. So.
And this is the shelter. The shelter, it is called the Chatfield Memorial Shelter. But we'll see you later on the trail.
Well, you didn't talk.
Well, here, okay. All right.
See his whiskers?
Yeah, it may be the last time you see them. Now, we have spent 10 days on this trail, hiking in the woods. We've only stayed in the shelter 2 times. The other 8 times we've been in the tent. And like all vacations, you spend money. But we have spent probably $1,500 on gear, on backpacks, little camp stoves like this and that, and on this and that we can cook salmon, rice,
potato soup, coffee,
Bacon.
bacon, a lot of things from this little gadget right here. And
So we didn't eat just dandelions.
yeah, and also that $1,500 that we spent on our vacation, we get to keep. Unlike some other campers that or people who go on vacations and spend all their money and give it to other people, we get to keep it. You've got memories that you just cannot, I don't care what you see in these videos, you just cannot explain it in words unless you're out here. It was hard, it was challenging, it was rough. 5-yard stop to the top is a real thing. And met a lot of people from all over the world, all over the country, all over the United States, just like you would on a cruise. Only this was a hike. Seeing different personalities of people, and so it was a good vacation. You got to rest your mind. You get to act unemployed, and that is a real mind. I mean, that is a good mind stress reliever to do that. And so I would recommend this trip for anybody else. It's not as bad as what you think. Dirt will not hurt you, and and so anyhow, that's about all I got to say. We'll probably take some more videos right at the end of the trip just to show you where we actually end up. So
4.5 miles today?
4.5 miles, something like that, on flat ground.
Woohoo.
And I will quote Rashell, the best part of the Appalachian Trail is the flat part. That was an actual saying that we came up with, and we've got quite a more sayings that we'll tell you later. Alright, we'll see you later. Okay. Start over.
Well, today is our last day. We get to hike 4.5 miles till we start to head home. I'm looking forward to going home. Loved being out here. This was an awesome adventure. You just can't explain it. It was great. But I'm ready to go home. Miss my family. Don't miss work. Sorry, I love my people I work with, but I don't miss work. I don't know. What else you want to say?
Well, anyhow, we have stayed. Well, let me show you where we camped out again. That was our tent for the night. This here is called the Chatfield Memorial Shelter. Sleeps about 8 people, and it's got room for about 8 people here. And it was full when we got here, and so we decided to sleep in the tent. But after 10 nights on the trail, how many days did we stay in the shelter? 2 days. The rest we slept in the tent. It rained some, cold some, but we stayed warm, and we did stay
On
dry.
most nights.
And so we stayed warm. What else would you like to add for this morning's?
I'm just ready to get started to hike and get this day over with.
All right. Now, like I said, this is our...
I'm zooming in on your whiskers.
Alright, I've got whiskers. It may be the last time you see them. But anyhow, we have, like I said, we've had 10 days on the trail, hiking every single day except for one. That was a 0 day. And also a family day. Hot hamburgers and hot dog day.
Yum.
On the grill. And so that was our day on Saturday. Now, this has been a vacation. This has been a good vacation. It has been a good mind reliever. Take your mind off of everything, and which is good. You need to do that. You need to get out and just let your mind go away for a few days and act unemployed. It really is helpful to you. Also, for all y'all vacationers, we have probably spent $1,500 on, backpacks and gear and things for water and to eat with. Like, you wouldn't believe this little canister, and in here is a little apparatus that we can, now you can zoom in and out with that thing.
I don't know how it works.
You slide that thing back and forth. But anyhow, we've been able to eat really, really well, actually. We've had salmon and rice.
Oh, that's better.
We've had some, those backpacking meals are good.
The salmon's the best.
We've had, fried treat with hot sauce wrapped up in a burrito shell. I'm telling you, that's the best. So we've ate good. We've had plenty of water to drink. Nice, cold, clean, fresh spring water.
That's what I'm going to miss the most is the water.
And but we spent all that money. And the good thing, instead of giving that money to other people and that money is like gone, we get to keep it all. We get to keep it in all our gear, so next year it'll be even a cheaper trip.
Yeah.
And so we've had a good time out here. I am anxious to go home. 10 days. That's a good little. Well, 10 days is a good little vacation. Just to get away. You're out here in nature. We've met people from all around the world. There's people from Japan, people from England,
Thailand, the Netherlands.
People from all across the states, from Florida to Colorado, New Hampshire, Vermont, Mississippi, and other places. And we were the only locals out here. And I wouldn't consider West Virginia local to Virginia, but all things considered, like most things around West Virginia, all the tourist stuff that we can do in West Virginia, everybody comes to our state to do these things, in which, I highly recommended us West Virginians doing the things in West Virginia because it's a lot of fun things to do. And so anyhow, that's all I'll have to say for now. God has been good. He's answered almost every prayer that me and Rashell's had, kept us safe from bears and critters. Always had a good place to sleep for the night. Everything's been enjoyable. You got to walk in the clouds, pet wild ponies, feed wild ponies too, but that's against the law. And it's just been a wonderful trip. We'll see you again at the very end of the trip. And I know you'll probably see us before you see these videos. But anyhow, I am anxious to get back to work, actually. Because I do have a house payment I have to pay. Unlike many other these hikers that are in their 20s, they've just, quit their jobs and come up here to do this. Other people have they retired and said, I've always wanted to do this, and so they're doing it. Other people are just graduated college or just got married and want to do this before they start their careers. And so there's been lots of reasons for out here. Most hikers here are on a mission. They're on a mission to go to Maine. And so they're pretty focused, but we are just leisure hiking. And so I would recommend, it is fun to hike with a friend. You just come up with so many ideas and thoughts and things and little sayings like, I will let you know them as we later, but I'll give you a couple. One sidewalk mile walking does not equal one Appalachian Trail mile.
For sure.
And now, what was your part? What's the best part of this Appalachian Trail?
The flat part.
And I would agree. Alright, that's enough. No. Alright. This verse has been quoted by Rashell all the way up these hills ever since Damascus. We read the whole chapter a few times. And at our very last shelter, we have it written here by some other Christian. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills from whence cometh my help. The second verse says, my help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. Alright, there are obstacles on this trip too. I mean, you gotta walk across logs, across creeks, and it's a balancing act. But you can see here, Miss Grace, how it's done. Carefully, cautiously, making sure each foot is planted where it needs to plant.
So I don't do another face plant.
Yeah, pole plants are better than face plants.
And some people just walk across this like it is nothing.
That's just them 20-year-olds.
I did it. You're bright. Probably not good enough for you. Oh gosh. You gonna come help me up? You're supposed to say no, you got your trail legs.
No, you got your trail legs.
Oh my word. I did it.
This is almost the end of the trail. I don't know where Rashell is. I mean, I ain't seen her for over 2 hours, but I'm sure she'll be coming around the corner any moment. Look, is that her? Is that Rashell coming? Look at them strides she's taking. There is nothing short about her. She is going. She's leaving. She's walking across the bridge. Oh, wait on me. I won't know which way to go. Look, Rashell, there's a car. Remember what the sign said? Don't paint, don't hit the car.
Oh
hey,
my gosh, I could cry. I could just cry.
We are officially done with the Appalachian Trail, 75-mile hike, give or take a little bit. We came through that path. Any words you want to say?
Oh my gosh, I just can't believe we did it. I can't believe I did it. I was the only fat chick on the trail.
I didn't see any of them except for you. And you done it. 5-yard stop to the top. I'm talking 5,700 feet. Over
3 days worth of stops just to catch my breath and rest my legs. Oh my gosh.
We done it.
We done it. You want to see what going without washing or combing your hair for a week looks like?
Looks like it always does.
Oh my gosh. I hope that I have inspired my daughter and my grandson that they can to follow their dreams. This was amazing. Thank you, Tim, for coming with me. I couldn't have done it without you.
I wouldn't have come without you.
Oh gosh, this has just been, I'm just so glad we're done. I mean, it was awesome, but I'm glad we're done.
Me too. Now.
Are you crying? You are.
No, it's raining out here.
No,
like
it's
it's
not.
been raining for the last
No,
almost
it's not.
every day. Anyhow, we are done. We'll probably have another. This is on my camera. Rashell's thing is like dead, so we're doing this. But anyhow, we've carried these packs. I mean, she's got 30 pounds. I've got probably 50 pounds. Up and down these hills. And the one thing is true about the Appalachian Trail is no matter if you're going south or north, it's uphill both ways. And let me just say this, we did make it. God was good to us.
Amen.
Answered prayers.
Yes, he did.
And for any of those there who ain't saved, if you ever felt that you can't explain burden on your back, you just have you just got a pressure, just something inside that is just a burden, a weight, just something that is just, you may not can't explain it, but you know there's something that's missing. Well, Jesus Christ died for our sins. He died to save sinners, and he resurrected again that third day to show that he was the Son of God. If you put your faith and trust in him, confess you're a sinner, and accept him as your Savior, there is something that amazing that will happen. That burden of sin,
That's right.
it will come off, and you'll feel so much better. I can't tell you how much better. You gotta do it to feel it. But it's not feelings, it is fact. Jesus Christ died for you. It's faith, putting your trust in him. Then you'll have the feeling of salvation. I want to go inside.
Let's go get something good to eat.
Yeah. hit the... That was exhausting, amazing, wonderful, and
Difficult.
it wasn't that difficult.
It was so difficult, my trail name changed from far out to 5-yard stop.
To the top. She won't say that part, the 5-yard stop to the top.
Every 5 yards you stop, you'll eventually make it to the top.
And she did, we did, and so we are officially done. We just crossed the highway, sitting in a gas station rest stop to wait to get picked up. It was great. Y'all should try it. And you were
Part 2.
part 2. Talk to him, Rashell.
What do you want me to say? Well, let's see. The thing I'm going to miss the most about being up on the mountain is the water. The water is just, it's the cleanest water I've ever tasted in my whole life.
With no bear poop.
With no bear poop. That was just a joke. And the serenity of the mountain, just the quietness. All you hear is just nature all around you. The smell of the forest is just something I wish I could bottle and bring home with me. I love it out there.
Well,